Good evening, everyone, and welcome to CSz Portland, home of comedy sports. Who's ready for some Primetime? I'm your host and MC for the evening, Aaron. Hi, everybody. Hi. Buckle your seatbelts. You're in for an incredible night of improv. We have 3 fantastic acts for you, one right after the other. Couple of housekeeping things. All night we will be selling you sugar in solid and liquid form. You can check that out over to the concession stand. Reasonable prices. If you need to relieve yourself, we have restrooms down the hall here. We also have an all genders accessible restroom over here as well. Fabulous. Please keep flash photography to a minimum. Who's ready to welcome the first act? Up first, we have Book Club. You can catch them at the PDX Book Club on socials. Everyone, help me welcome to the stage, Book Club!
Hi, everybody. I'm Steve.
I'm Napoleon.
I'm Lee.
And we are Book Club.
And tonight, thank you. Tonight we're going to improvise a book and scenes from that book. But to get us started, we need a title of a book that does not exist. Can anyone help us out?
Tertiary Glances.
Tertiary Glances. Thank you very much. We are Book Club.
There's something about not one, not two, but a third glance.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
It really set the tone from the start. Oh, well, is this for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it's like a double take, but 3. It's this character dealing with this unbelievable event. So unbelievable that they deny it 3 times. No, can't be. I guess so.
Yeah, everything agrees. It's kind of like that whole thing. We all waffle with committing to something, right? And so there's something about doing it 3 times that just kind of finalizes it, right? It's like, nah, right?
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at you, but did you see? You're not even looking. I'm looking at you again. Oh, does it matter? No. Now, look at me. I'm looking
Confirmed.
at you.
Well, and there's something to be said of the title itself, glances,
Yes.
right? Not inspection, not looks, but glances. And our character really just didn't want to commit to anything in life, and they're kind of a deadbeat to start off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And pretty horrible how it turned out. If things don't go in 3s for this person, it was like he was lost, completely lost. No idea what to do.
Yeah. I mean, Michael was just constantly wandering around the streets, looking for somebody to look at him, just trying to be noticed, and he couldn't get anyone's attention.
Well, it helped when he had that, kind of elderly male figure suddenly become his third parent.
Yeah.
Because before that, he was like, I don't know. I don't understand what to do. I've got a mom and a dad. I've got this full family. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
Michael was tired, not just of the day, but of everything. Every day was the same. He couldn't shake it.
He sat on his bed, wiping his brow over and over again. It started getting irritated.
The lotion helped, but it only reminded him how lonely he was.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son. What are you doing? Oh, it smells like...
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
I have my dry forehead.
Oh, yes. You got that from me, son. Really bad eczema.
What do you want?
Well, I just want to see how you're doing with things.
I'm fine.
Just fine.
I only got 2 A's this quarter.
What about the third?
A B plus.
Well, son, that's not an A.
I know. I know. I know.
So what are you going to do about it?
I was gonna lie. And I couldn't bring myself to lie. You're gonna find out anyway.
Oh, you just told me.
I know. Listen. It was math. You know I'm not good at math.
Yeah, you're not. You're not. I thought the tutoring would help. Apparently not.
Well, we went through 2 tutors.
3, actually.
Well, then they only showed up one day, and then I had to get a 4th tutor, and that just did not work.
Well, I think you don't. Why does everything have to be so strict with the 3s? What is it with that? Why?
Well, I was born on March the 3rd,
Yes.
1993. I feel like that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
It's in the stars, Dad.
It's also in all the stories you read. 3 bears,
3 blind mice,
3 pigs, 3 amigos.
3's Company. That was not a phrase.
Book club.
There was just too many 3 things. I feel like, there wasn't much substance in chapter 3.
I felt like that he could have kept going, and I would have just been like, whoa. Look at all these 3 things.
Oh, yeah.
I know that he probably could have, but, it was nice that the chapter ended where it did.
I know, I think he probably had a little bit more in him,
Yeah.
He said in the addendum, he was like, my publisher sent it back and cut out about 13 pages.
2/3.
2/3. And anyway.
Yeah.
I guess I agree with the publisher. In the end, it made the story a lot stronger.
It did. I mean, rule of 3s, right? Everybody loves triples. 3 things. Let me get some of these crackers.
Yeah.
I loved how, accepting his mom was, but still that just wasn't enough. He still needed to get out.
Yeah. Well, there was that 3rd parent, right? What was his name? What the 3rd?
Horace.
Horace.
Yes.
I mean, that was sort of like that. I mean, the mom was sympathetic, but wasn't enough to get him where he needed to be. But Horace.
He was more than the mom, right?
It was one more than the mom. Yeah.
One more than the mom.
Yes.
These old bones of mine. Oh, it's me, Horace, sitting alone in the park, just in case anybody was wondering. Oh, hey, little boy. What are you doing
My name's Dan.
Dan.
I'm 18.
Okay, hi. Dan.
Just going on a bike ride.
Wow.
Got a little tired.
Going pretty fast there, huh?
I know. That was fast, wasn't it?
Zooming by.
What's your name?
My name is... Well, I'm too old to remember.
Oh, hey, Horace.
Do you know him, or is it just your... I know your name. It's stitched right there on your shirt. Did your wife do that, or,
I don't want to talk about that. Oh.
Well, we don't have to talk about
No,
it.
we can, though. I loved my wife. Her name was Danielle. You remind me of her.
Tell me more about Danielle.
She had long, beautiful black hair, and her eyes, there were 2 of them.
Really?
Yes,
It's crazy.
she was beautiful. And, well, my boy, you're beautiful too.
Thanks.
I was wondering if maybe you could show me how. I've been lonely for so long. Maybe I could get some beauty tips from a dapper young man like yourself.
Well, first, just don't wear shirts with your name on it. That's...
Do you want me to take this off?
No! Not at this moment. Keep it on. But, well, I'm 18. I know it's cool. I know all the slang.
Show me what's cool.
Well, I brought my backpack.
Backpacks are cool.
I've got a skibbity toilet shirt.
For me?
Yeah. And some people know what that is. You probably don't.
I'm too old for that.
I barely understand what it is.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. You're quite a quite a young boy.
You said that already.
Oh,
But you look better already, Horace.
do I look hip? Do I look skibbity?
You look skippity, Horace.
Thank you, my boy.
You know, I came to the park. I was stressed out. I got a bad grade this semester, and
Don't tell me. It's B plus. Oh, Daniel. What are you doing with your life?
I just get distracted sometimes. You know, I don't know which college I want to go to. You know, I could go to one of the big two. But there has to be another option.
You know, there is a third option.
Trade school?
You read my mind, Daniel. You can be a tradesman. Trading cards and all sorts of things.
No, like a welder or a plumber or a carpenter.
I hear there's money in those jobs. I think that maybe you should follow your dream. If you like to make things and trade the Pokemon cards, well, I'm not going to stop you from doing that. I want you to be happy. I know I just met you, but well, you gave me this shirt, and I already feel so handsome.
Book club.
Boy, it did not go in the direction I was thinking it was going to go based on a lot of the things Horace was saying, and
Yeah,
Thank God.
it was a slow burn, right? I mean, it wasn't immediately obvious why, I don't know, why you connected so much with Horace.
it is a little mysterious.
It
why
is
they
weird.
connected Horace.
There was nothing really, I don't know.
And even the way, even the way that it was written, it's like he's really drawing out the vowels. Like he just really talked super slow. And
Yeah.
again, like at the publisher's notes, he's like, Horace could have gone on for a lot longer.
But I mean, I think he should have. A little bit more of Horace. He's my favorite character. I'm just just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I mean, he finally did come around, though. I mean,
Finally.
you know, you could tell there was a bit of a relationship beginning there, but it wasn't until the whole trade thing came up when it really just ignited, it really just lit a fire underneath Daniel's
Yeah.
butt, right?
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Daniel, you're doing it. Oh, it's so hot in this blacksmith place.
Well, I thought about it. I could make a tree house, I could make a stool, I could make a birdhouse.
You've made all of them. Congratulations.
I did.
You're a
With-
woodsman.
What's going on in here? Daniel, is that your dad?
No, it's just kinda, not really, but why?
You're not supposed to bring your parents into the forge.
I'm just one, not all three.
Well, he's got his name on his shirt, just like me, so, he's a tradesman too.
Oh, I see, Horace. Huh.
My name,
And what trade do you do, Horace?
Pokemon cards. I got a shiny Charizard.
I don't think that's a trade.
He's got an apprentice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who?
Devin.
Devin, your apprentice, eh?
Yep. I went to school with Devin, and that's how I met Horace.
Okay, well, he can stay for a bit, but you best get your work done, yeah?
All right, Scott.
Wow, your boss is kind of a mean guy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like it. He's a little rough around the edges, kind of like me, and I guess it's cool. I feel like I get to be myself here.
Wow.
Hey, check this out.
Go on, show me.
It's a little engine.
Wow. What does it do?
It makes things go. I'm gonna put it on my bike.
Wow, Daniel. I just wanted to say, I mean, you do go pretty fast as it is.
I know. I did get into this apprenticeship program
You
pretty quickly,
You
but
can't put the cart before the horse? Is that a saying?
it is.
Okay, you don't want to do that.
You're doing a lot better with the saying.
I'm trying
proud
to
of
be
you.
hip, skibbity with the lingo.
You're wearing my shirt.
I'm just concerned. I don't want you to get ahead of yourself. And you know me, I'm so slow. Maybe if I had an engine, I could well, keep up with the young ones like you.
Well, how would that work?
It
Horace,
makes,
why don't you?
it makes you go. And I have so much trouble going.
Book club. So he made him like a motorcycle.
Yeah, he
You know,
made him into a motorcycle, right?
He made him into a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because I read it and some of the descriptions, it was just like he became so fast and he had a fire in his engine. I was like, yeah, okay, well that's how engines work when you go fast when you're on something.
Yeah.
But he was made into a vehicle.
Well, Horace, I think that was a way that Horace found a way to prolong his life, right? He was old, he wanted to be there for Daniel,
Yeah.
but together they found a way to make that happen.
Plus, he was running out of blood, and so the oil and gas was just more
yeah,
fluids.
yeah.
That's right.
Helpful.
Okay. All right. Okay. To my grandma, Mary Shelley. This makes a lot more sense. Okay. Well, I mean, what happened next was just it was the low point of the story.
Oh, yeah.
Dan and Horace kind of had to part ways for a little bit.
Because Horace got too fast.
Got too fast, got pulled over by the police.
Yeah.
Pounded.
Yeah.
And
Which
caught and pounded.
I don't know what I'm gonna do in this pound. If only I had my dear young friend Daniel to help scoop me on out of here.
Oh, looks like we got some fresh meat in here.
Hey there.
Hey there.
You been here long?
Yeah, I've been here for about 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
And your young friend companion hasn't come and freed you yet?
No, this is the pound for us old folk with the young companions. We're gone astray.
Wow. So this is it, huh?
This is it.
The final resting place.
It's up to you to make best of this situation.
Doug, are you jumping in the new blood?
Oh yeah, I think I got him wrapped around my finger.
Wait a minute, who are you?
Steve Harvey.
Oh no!
You're gonna have to bring me the ramen that you get from the commissary, or I'll kick your butt.
Alright, I guess I know the rules of this place now.
That's right. All right. Give me my smokes.
All right, Mr. Harvey.
I'll be back with some ramen for you. I guess this is a terrible life.
Light me. Don't make me kick your ass.
Try. Flick.
Okay, hold on.
Flick. Don't get it too close to the oxygen.
I know. That's how I lost this year.
Yeah. God damn, I can't look at that, Steve.
You know, my ward isn't coming in anymore to visit me.
Maybe it's because of the way you're talking to him.
What the hell does that mean, idiot?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You need to show some compassion,
is that loose ramen?
My God.
It's a ramen noodles.
That's right. You eat that ramen.
You can't do that to me!
Book club.
Wow.
And
What a turn.
And the next time Daniel saw Horace, it was in an open casket.
Goodness.
A single open casket.
Oh, he was not happy about
He
that.
relapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know it should have been an open casket too, because that walker was embedded right in his head.
Yeah.
It sure was.
He had still tennis ball imprints all over him.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I just want to say that if I was the funeral director here, I would not have put him in this pose.
It is an odd pose.
Horace, I'm gonna remember everything you taught me about how to not turn people into motorcycles. And that's pretty much it. I gave him that shirt.
That's Scaramucci?
Skibbity.
Skippy. Skippy.
I can't believe I'm laughing already.
It's healing.
He brought so much joy to my life. He really centered me. And how do you know him?
He busted me out of jail.
Wow, that's
He's lived a really full life.
crazy. What did you go to jail for?
What did I go to jail for?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Just, it had to do with a lot of ramen. It was a ramen heist. Yeah.
Wow. Well, ramen was his favorite, wasn't it?
It was. He just couldn't prepare it very well.
Saw him so many times just eating dry ramen,
Yeah.
crunching away, pouring the powder packet in his mouth. He'd cough sometimes.
Yeah.
Puffs would come out.
It looked like he was smoking, but it was just ramen powder.
Guess
Rest in peace, friend.
it's kind of, again, I would have made different choices about how they made things here. The casket closes
This
lengthwise.
way, yeah.
He must not have had a lot of money.
No, and it's a Ziploc too, which is kind of.
Rest in peace, Horace.
Rest in peace, Horace.
Book club. Yeah, and then, I mean, he just wandered the world.
Daniel?
Yes, not Horace.
No, I was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. It was just him alone. He lost his only the person that really understood him, the only one.
Yeah.
He's
I
gone.
really missed Horace.
Yeah,
Again, favorite character.
Yeah.
By far.
yeah.
What about Horace
What about him?
made him your favorite?
Just the growth. He really became something different towards the end.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, a motorcycle. Yeah, he was a motorcycle. And he was just an all-around cool guy. I liked his face, his haircut, and the way that he dressed.
Yeah, they described it pretty well in the book.
Big
Huh?
detail.
He was my favorite guy. He was my favorite.
Yeah. Well, it was nice to see that even after Horace's death, Daniel didn't lose who he was at his core.
It's true.
And, he met those two other people on their own spiritual journeys.
Those two other people, not his parents, right?
Not his parents.
Okay, right, that's right.
They pretty much never came back.
They didn't.
No, it was chapter 40, and those guys, he's on the road, and they're across the street, and then, he's walked like 40 miles. They're still walking
You're right, yeah.
along the highway.
Did you get the impression that they weren't really there? They were very much like Daniel could totally see him engaging with them. But there was just something about them which, I don't know.
Maybe they
figment
were
of his
a
imagination.
figment of his imagination. Maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
I didn't see that, but that's wild.
Well, they seem a little out of place, right, for the location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, same with the Scottish guy in Indiana. Like, why is he there?
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, these two, they had the wildest accents. I mean, it was all phonetic
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the other accent again? Scottish and...
Well, no, Scottish was the blacksmith guy.
Oh, right, yeah.
But these other two, I don't really know it. I mean,
No,
it
it didn't- no, it's
it didn't
like-
say it, but it was
No.
all phonetic.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know what it was. Did you guys?
I got an idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, who's that over there?
Oh, who's that guy?
Oh,
Look at that guy there!
let's invite him to join our group.
Okay, come on, hey, stranger guy!
Hi there.
Hey.
Who are you?
Who are you?
You want to come over here?
Right. My name's Daniel.
Daniel?
Daniel.
Yeah. What's your guys' names?
Olafson.
Jacobson.
Olaf, are you guys brothers?
No.
Yes, our father was Olaf Jacob.
Oh,
Yes, yeah. He was our father.
God, I wish I'd had a couple brothers. 2 exactly. I mean, maybe 3. I guess I would have been the 3rd. But
Maybe we can make you one.
Let us tell you, we just lost one of our brothers, and we were wondering if maybe you could join us.
wow, I just lost someone too.
You did. Tell us more about it.
Well, I'm kind of. There's a lawsuit right now, and I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, we
but
won't say
we
nothing
won't say
about
nothing.
it.
We're so good.
Tell
Yes,
us,
we
please.
will tell
I turned a guy into a motorcycle.
What? That is scandalous. Please tell us more about that.
That doesn't. Well, it doesn't freak you out. It's
Wait,
It kind of freaks me out.
I'm an engineer. I don't worry about those things. I'm very into
No, I was a
tech.
creative one.
But that's kind of creative, like turning a guy into a motorcycle.
Sure, so is creating humans.
I love creation.
Yes.
I like creation.
Do you want to
I-
create something together? You and me and him?
I made a bindle.
A bindle.
It's so
Yeah.
creative.
And yeah, there's maybe people around somewhere who don't know what a bindle is. It's when you put like a bag on the end of a stick.
Yes. And you wrap it all in like ramen with a handkerchief.
Did you say
You
ramen?
say ramen?
I said ramen. I love ramen.
That's a Freudian slip.
I said
I think this is meant to be.
I think so. I think we can make something quite nice together, yes?
Well, I've had this idea,
Hmm.
okay, of making 3 people into a train.
I call the caboose.
You always cause a caboose. I'm just a sea person.
So what do you think? You want to join us?
I'd love to. Where are we headed?
North.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but I
North
was
is the opposite of here.
we are in the Southlands.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Together.
Who wants to carry the bindle first?
I'll take it. Move it onto the side.
We should get out of the road too.
yeah.
We're
Oh, yes.
right in the middle of the road.
Right.
Yeah, it's so much nicer with it's a third brother. A second brother. I mean, you're my first. You're my
Yeah.
second.
Can I be your guys' brother? Is that all right? It's not going to be legal or anything.
There is a
but-
test.
Do you want to tell him about the test already?
I shall tell you about
He's so new, we don't want to scare him away.
I'm ready.
Yes?
I move fast.
Okay, first, go. Okay.
Tell us. Go, you tell me.
Okay, first thing I can say is okay, you're in the woods, you're all alone.
Fight the wolf.
That's right!
You're very smart.
Yes, you are. Very nice.
Question number 2. What do you do when you need a toothbrush, but you have no money?
Collect your hair that falls out, tie it to the other end of your bindle. Use it as a toothbrush.
Genius.
That is, he's just so smart.
He's very smart.
We didn't even-
We must make him our brother now.
We have to ask him the third question. What? We have to ask him the third question.
Third question.
There's a third question?
Make it a softball.
If you've got a third question, I want it to be the hardest question you could possibly ask.
Okay, well, this is the hardest one.
If it even has 3 parts to that question, well, sign me up.
Okay. First is the worst, second is the best. What is the third?
Third is the shoulder on which the bindle rests.
Oh my goodness!
Yes! Oh my! Watch out for the bindle. Do it again.
So, can I call myself Danielson?
Joe Danielson.
Danielson. Just like in Karate Kid.
Yeah, but culturally distinct, just to make sure
Oh, yes.
we're not
Yes.
taking, because son,
Yes.
Yes.
You're familiar with our culture, yes?
I had herring once.
Book club. So yeah, what was their culture?
what was this? I mean, like, I read through the book. You know, Daniel said something about herring, and they're like, what's that?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know, we may never know. They didn't say, the author said nothing about it.
It wasn't in
afterward.
the, yeah, you're right.
I think it was. Oh, sorry. I thought it was. Yeah, it was a mix of somewhere between the north and south,
It was. You're right.
and between east and west somewhere.
I mean, I guess that explains why they just seem so unreal. It's like, where did they even come from? They're just like mythological creatures.
Yeah, they're supposed to represent all cultures, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you know, thanks for joining the book club, guys. You know, I wanted to start this up and couldn't think of anyone else that I wanted to invite. I just want to just say thanks. I mean, look at us. Look at us, the three of us, just like in the book.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
But I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change my name.
Huh.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't want you as a brother.
I think you'd be an alright brother.
I don't.
Thanks.
I
Okay, well, you don't have to be at the next one.
don't. Okay, fine. But I want to be.
All right.
Thank you.
So next book.
Yeah.
Who's choosing?
Go on. You.
I'll choose. Yeah. Yes, I think we should do something around sort of a Western, but an instructional parenting book. No?
Those are
Well-
my least favorite parenting
Well,
books.
that same author wrote. It says on the back here they wrote The Quadrant Horse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're moving on to 4.
Yeah, I don't know. What you guys think?
Is that the theme we're going on? We're going on a numeric theme?
Yeah. I mean, we're following the author. Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in. I'm in.
Well, and then the next one's 5 Guys.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's just. That's a sticker. It's an ad. So,
Mm,
Okay.
right.
all right. Well, this time next week.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right, guys. I'll bring the cheese.
I'll bring the pizza.
I'll bring the air.
Okay, but seriously, bring something next time.
I'll bring something else. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't get paid till next week, so.
All right. I'll bring the beer, but pay me the week after. Okay.
Okay. I'll help with decorations too.
All right. I've never decorated for a book club, but we can.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.